Hey everyone, it's Verity Adams, the crazy keto girl, and I have been seeing a lot of questions about Keto Thanksgiving. And I personally think Keto Thanksgiving is amazing, and it's one of the easier holidays to ketify if you're determined to do it. So today I'm going to share with you the recipe that I use for the Keto Pumpkin Cheesecake, and it is no-bake. It's super simple and it is amazing. I made it last year and I'm making it again this year. All my non-keto family members that ate it loved it too, so it's pretty much a hit with everybody. So here we go. So here are the things that you will need for your Keto No-Bake Cheesecake Pumpkin Edition. This calls for 1.5 cups of nuts. I'm going to use 1 cup of walnuts and half a cup of pecans. You're going to need a sugar substitute. I use Swerve. You'll need cinnamon, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, pumpkin pie spice, and of course pumpkin puree and a little bit of vanilla. So this is everything you'll need to make your no-bake keto pumpkin cheesecake. I'll go ahead and start out by making the crust. This is the little bowl to my food processor. I just have a teeny tiny little baby one. And I'm going to put in here the 1 cup of walnuts, and the half a cup of pecans, alright, and then I'm going to do a tablespoon of your sugar sub. I'm using Swerve. If you haven't, that's what I'm using. So just get that in there. And then I'm going to add in some cinnamon. You're going to need half a teaspoon. And then you're going to go ahead and mix this together in your food processor until the mixture comes together. It's kind of sticky. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. That I have mixed up here's what it looks like, and it's kind of sticking to the sides. You can see it's kind of getting nice and sticky and firm. So that's what you are going for. You'll just take your dish. I'm using this pan here. This one is my 11 by 7. You could use pretty much anything you want. You could use little ramekins. You could use some sort of like cupcake sort of thing. So it ends up being kind of like like when you're doing a graham cracker crust. It should be similar to that. But see, like it's starting to form these little clumps here. And then you just kind of go ahead and you make an even layer in the bottom. It's not very thick, so if you want it to be thicker, just double the nuts and it'll come out great. So now we're going to work on the filling. So for the filling, we're going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese. This is of course full fat cream cheese that you have softened, so let it get to room temperature and lovely. The whole block of cream cheese. Okay. Then you're going to want to add in your pumpkin. So it's half a can of pumpkin. So I'm going to use my scale for that because the full can is 15 ounces and we only need half. So I'm going to use my scale to measure out 7.5 ounces. I'll just turn on my scale. Since I started with the bowl on here, it will start at 0, so then I just have to switch to ounces. And so we are aiming for 7.5 ounces of pumpkin. All right. So here we go. So here's what the half a can of pumpkin looks like. Thank you, scale. All right, so we have our cream cheese and our pumpkin in here. Then we're going to add sugar sub. So for this part, you're going to need 1/2 cup. And then we're just going to mix this with the hand mixer through here. So here's what it looks like so far. It's just all mixed together. There's still some lumps, but we're going to be mixing it some more. So I try to get out as many as I can, but you're going to end up mixing it again, so don't worry too much about it, because now we're going to add in our vanilla, pumpkin pie spice, and our cinnamon. So you need a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And then you're going to want to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then you're going to do your vanilla. Which is also 1/2 teaspoon. So I've just been using this 1/4 teaspoon guy. That. And so then you're going to want to mix these in until they're well incorporated. Okay. So now we're going to add in a cup of heavy whipping cream. So 1 cup of heavy whipping cream into your mixture, and then you're going to mix it until it gets nice and fluffy. So essentially you're going to whip up this cream in here with your pumpkin and everything and get it nice and fluffy. When you take it out, you can see these are stiff. This is like whipped cream consistency here. That's what you want. And then you just bring this over here. So you just want to scoop it out into your crust here. And so you can see like how thick this is here. That's the consistency you're shooting for. And actually, like, if you just want to make the filling, it's super good. Like, I cannot say enough good things about it. So, you just want to mix it around, get it all nice and even. So here's our finished pumpkin pie cheesecake. You can see there's a significant difference in the layer of filling to nuts. So again, if you would like a better ratio, you could add more, but it will add carbs. You would just go ahead and stick it in the fridge until you're ready to serve it. It will kind of solidify a little bit more if you set it in the fridge, but it's ready to go right now. If you're serving it immediately, you can put a little bit of cinnamon or some ground nuts or even whipped cream. We did whipped cream last year. Super good and filling. As a keto-friendly dessert. We loved it. So if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you try the recipe or have a different keto pumpkin pie sort of recipe, comment down below and let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas. And if you are not subscribed already, please consider subscribing because I'd love to have you here, and so that way you can get more content just like this. So thanks for watching, you guys. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!